Hi everyone, I would like to announce something I am going to investigate today. We are going to follow how the story of Catfish Jackson or Algie and Nate Davison is developing and changing depending on what you do in each encounters with them. I just read chapter 4 and the mission Money Leading and Other Signs you have with from Mr.Straus in camp, who is waiting for me wearing his pajamas, which I found fun.
So far, we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, Algie Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay.
So while I was running, I found this lonely horse just staying there, so I had to adopt the poor animal. I'm saying this now because I'm finding myself in this situation relatively often, and I wonder, does it happen to some of you? The random non-wild horse just staying there in the middle of the night? I got goosebumps every time it happens. So when I went there to take the debt from Algie Davison, I realized that few weeks ago I found this house and I had my first encounter with them. As you know, there are three different things you can do with them, and depending on what their future is changing. For now, I'm going to tell you what my experience was, and because I found out there are many things you can actually do, I'll make another video where I'm going to explain everything for a shorter period of time. For now, I made an experiment, taking my save back again and again, so I can see how things are turning, and I'll show you the main things you have to be careful for and how to manage your actions so you can take as much as possible. I searched around in YouTube for their case, and there are two options. One is for their first encounters with them before you have the mission, and the other one is for the mission. No one from all I've watched, and they were a lot, has actually noticed what I'm going to show you today, and this is why we are here now. So when I met Taj to take my debt, I realized that my first encounter with them has already done, and I didn't kill anyone, but anyway, some things are changing depending on your first visits. Because I didn't expect that so many things can be different in future, I didn't make a record of my first time, so I promise you my next video I'm going to pass through the whole story here.
Savings? Under the sink? This place for? Now where's them drinks, boy?
Drinks ready. It's right there, miss.
It's our life savings. Come and take what you owe. Now cut your damn head. Clean up.
I love how he's flying to the other side of the room after one slap.
Come on, fool.
So I took my debt because I thought that if I already made this mission, that will be a problem if I want to go back to rob them. As those of you who already made the robbery know that there are things that you can take from them. The house is pretty good. There are pretty good stuff in the house that can be taken aside from the money in the chimney.
Proud of yourself.
Oh, hell!
So I took my safe and went to rob them first before I take the mission. I took my way back to the camp to start the mission, and I had a very hysterical situation with the limo riders, which you're going to see after a few minutes.
Hey, you alive there? What the hell is going on? Low down thief!
Pa, are you there? No, please don't kill me. Take
Tell me
whatever
where you keep the money or I swear I'll kill you right there.
The chimney. It's in the chimney. Just please don't hurt me. Oh! No! Why? Why would you do this? Take whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me. Oh, God.
Yep. Yeah.
So I took my way back to the camp, and as I said, I had this meeting with the limo riders who had this minigun in the back of the wagon for some reason, and I found myself dead for seconds. I took myself back again so I could rob them first. And yeah, everything was fine except the father, as I can kill him, but I cut this part because you saw it in the previous record. And by the way, I found this log box in his room which wasn't there before, and as I know from other videos in YouTube, you can take some money from it, but for some reason mine was empty. I think the other YouTubers have it because they're doing the robbery in different moment, and then I am doing it now, so they have this opportunity to loot this box and took something more. So anyway, right after that I took the mission and the house was empty after I killed the father, so I had to search on my own. What took my attention very much was that I found grave right there, which is amazing attention to detail by Rockstar. You're going to see it after a few seconds. Here now I'm walking around the house, and there it is. There is the depth. There was nobody in. I think the son is like getting scared and he's running. I'm not sure what the case is, but it's interesting how after I killed the father and there was nobody in the house. And now you're going to see after I just walk around the yard and I found this grave. You're going to see it now. And I think depending on who you kill and the grave is going to be there. If you kill the son, his grave is going to be there. If you kill the father, his grave is going to be there, which is amazing. I found it amazing. Very good detail. I want to show the cigarette card here. This is just what I put it. And by the way, I also had some interesting things that I would like to share with you, because there are a lot of content you would like to see. So if you want to see something interesting and fun, I suggest you to subscribe. For example, I managed to steal the gun from the Lemon Riders, and I'm going to keep this safe so I can experiment with it for you. You can give me your suggestions down in the comments for what you want to see me to do with it. After I took one more time my save, I went to rob them, and after that I took the mission. I had interesting dialogue with Algie. Take a listen to this right here.
Remember that loan you took, Mr. Davison? The time's long since up. I'm here to collect. First you rob me, then you want to get paid. They ask why I turned to the bottle. Sure, I got your money, every stinking cent. It's in the house. Hell, I'll even offer
Well, yes, Algie, I still don't suffer from dementia yet, even Arthur is denying here.
you lucky I'm humoring you at all.
This time I took the drink instead of the box, but since the scenario is always the same, and there is no possible way to prevent the situation, Algie has to attack you, and after that you can go around the house. So I didn't kill him, instead I hooked him. As you know, a few times since now I am showing the cigarette cards. As I promised, I'm going to show them every time I found one. After that I went to rob them, but this time I didn't took the money in the chimney on purpose, and later when I went back the father was missing. Even though I didn't kill him, I just hooked him. I searched everywhere, and even I didn't kill him, but but the son was prepared for me and wanted to kill him. Wanted to kill me. I tried to give this boy chance to stay away from the trouble, but in the end, he continued to annoy me, and in the end, um, yeah, I just end him right there. I tried to make him speak again about the money in the chimney, but it turns out that the only way to search the chimney is on your second encounter with them, where you can hog tie or kill the father, and Nate is telling you where are the money. This time wasn't able to search the chimney. Looks like Arthur suffers from dementia anyway. I waited 2 days before I come back, and the next time I went for the debt after I took the mission, and what surprised me was the father was very frustrated and directly attacked me. So I gently asked him to accompany me to the house. What I figure out is that every time you kill the father and later you go back to the house is going to be empty, and there is no way to search the chimney, so keep that in mind. So you can see now, after so many different combinations, you have different situations. Excuse me for not putting everything in this video, I don't have enough time to search for every single way. Now I just wanted to show you the main plan, and you can expect for in future with all different combinations and encounters because there are many scenarios you can pass through, and I didn't saw anyone from the YouTubers pay attention to this, so I'm going to show you everything. If you found that video interesting and you saw something that you didn't expect it might be possible, please drop a like. It will be much appreciated, and I'll be very happy if you see my final video with the whole information there. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye and have a great week.